I mean, we thank you now. We don't come again for our show Everyday Tori.
We don't come again, oh, with another ogbonge tori wey go sweet your belle. Mama, papa, come and carry your chair, make you sit down, oh. As e dey hot, oh, na so we go dey dish am to you. Every day getting old palava, every day getting old wahala. Everyday Tori, come and see. Everyday Tori, oh, come and see. Mama, papa, come and see, oh. Come and my see. Uncle, my auntie, come and see. Hey, come and see.
Everyday Tori, we dey make sense.
Welcome to our show Everyday Tori for Leadership TV. Now me, your one and only me. I said, "You know, baby, what come here today, Mr. Example."
My people, welcome now to our show, and we thank you and say we are always looking. Now because we are did it, I need to do man. Somebody will talk. Say maybe not to sing the song. Say without you, there will be no me. Abi, so without una, there will be no us. We thank you and say we are did it. We don't like to get today for better to go bring comfort. Now make una no go anywhere if una stay with us. Una welcome.
People, we get one new ticket of our house to do. We just not follow a showcase. One na low current, we do current like a taka no become. And then na Ghanaians.
Good afternoon.
And people, welcome to our show. I'm saying na English second we carry request. So na good afternoon. And people na here we don't come again to do. Don't carry content. No matter they say just they happen. No matter they catch out social media. Then we say we carry the country from our post. So now so we follow us. Choke mats for this matter. We see they catch fire for our social media. And people, this matter for Kano State for happen. Kano don't know this. I don't become like a Lagos where anything will happen. And for here say two comedians so they can't use the governor to do the judge when judge case also say na assumption of character. Say they found the governor character. Now it was say after what they do, say they dey guilty. What of say now for the judgment, these two comedians say they will skip for 30 days. They will wash the toilet for the court for 30 days. Then they will come pay 300 naira for two different places. Then they will come write and do apology, public apology to the governor say for waiting they talk about them. Now say now wow, now only for months this kind of thing happen. But for our own state for SARS, governors don't hear we for comedians and we never hear say they go carry comedians go for say because of what they talk. But people, how na say this matter? This matter before we took matter, the only man only do talk. Before mat go fair break. Before mat go fair break. Before mat go fair break, we get one story for them. They say we say the matter e get as e get. So this one, we see well the man dey go for the video one. So the man dey beat the daughter so because he catch the daughter dey do wetin papa and mama do take born am. So now the man dey
Wetin
he catch the girl where person don fence enter the girl garden. Right? Because now they beat the people for the talk say why this man will beat this big girl like this. So me I don't know how people they blame the man.
how old did the girl already?
And now she will be around that 18 years from where I see her. And but people will say why the man will beat the girl like this. So me I don't know why they can't blame the man.
Video.
Na video.
Okay.
Me I don't know why they blame the man. I don't know whether the girl never. I don't know.
You know some of these things, some of these things we dey talk. E good say the man dey try to correct the girl because now the truth be that because some of these things at the end of the day sef na the dem go tire. Na the truth be that. Yes. That is why they look me with one corner eye.
No, you said that they will tire.
So why you gonna look me with one corner eye?
Which of them?
No, what I talk be say things wey this young lady dey eager to do now. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Things wey dey eager to do now, at the end of the day, now she go still tire for the thing. Now the truth be that. So for me, if she's still a young lady who suppose facing studies for now and a career for now, and in they do wetin mama and papa do to born am as you talk, because me I don't know wetin dem do to born am. I don't know whether Ghanaian know. You don't know too. So maybe now you go explain to us, but the little knowledge wey I fit gather from wetin you talk, they say for me it's a good thing say then correct am. Because for me, at that age, wetin she suppose concern herself with na studies and career, no be to dey.
But now that beat now will make her stop. There's some children dey stubborn when
You
you
know
dey
say
do
wait, you know say punishment na like correct na correction. When you punish somebody, na to correct, say no do that kind thing again. Make you look am like this now. Small pikin like 2, 3, 4, 5 years wey do something wey no good, dem sef go know say wetin dem do no good. Because let me just give you an example. I see one video the other day.
Example.
Yes, I see one video the other day. The small boy, the baby, na like 3 years or so, him break crate of egg, break everything. So as him break am, as him come out from the kitchen, na so he dey look him mother. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. For example, if he never do anything, he go run to his mother. His mother go carry am, but because he know say the thing wey he do no, he know say he do bad thing, so he no fit, he just stay. So that kind of pikin, if you beat am, next time you no go there again. And this person wey you dey talk now, this young lady wey you dey talk now, even if you go still go back go do am, he go dey mindful, he go dey careful, he go dey still am do.
He carry the man come the house.
This one include the even talk sef. It depends on the girl wey dey concerned. Some children, some girls, or some boys, some teenagers dey very stubborn. You get the kind girl wey that girl go be. That bitch when you beat am, like you don put fuel for fire.
Inspiration though.
Thank you.
No,
Don't inspire.
yes, I agree with you. Some dey. Let me give you one example.
Beat me tire.
Make I give you one example. Somebody talk say one boy, one small boy, then tell am say make him sit down. He say no go sit down. Tell am say make no go sit down. He say no go sit down. Then force am to sit down. Then force am put him yansh for chair. The boy come tell them. The boy tell them say, no, you don't force me to sit down now, but for my mind I dey stand up. So I agree with you, say some dey stubborn, but then even if they dey stubborn, no matter how stubborn you be,
you as parents, you don't play your own role.
no matter how stubborn you be, you no go do am to their faces. Next time you go still try to find a way to cover up. Thank you.
So now you tire, you leave them. Not as you talk when you start saying wetin they will even do tire.
Yes.
That's why you dey roast yam. If you don't get patience, that yam you go eat and half done. Before the yam go done, you go even tire for the yam. If you allow the yam to get patient when the yam done, you go sit down and eat your yam with your red oil.
You no even. Let me give you one example. I remember that time because I've had some days back. I remember this thing where I want to. Wait now. Some days back, I remember this thing where I want to now, and I can't laugh myself. I remember that time. We'll be saying that 5 times. I remember that time now. 6 times. Wait now. Now you know allow me talk. So that time, my father, when we go somewhere, and maybe they share food there. For example, maybe in a church now, they share food. My father will collect the food. Go ask. They chop outside. Apart from food where they cook inside. The only thing where I know, where I grew up, say my father they buy outside. That is not the only thing where I know saying they buy outside with that. Every other thing, they buy. So if we go somewhere or we go party or anywhere, all of us go together. If they give them food, he no go chop am. He go call me and my elder brother. Me go carry the food. He go collect the food though. He go call us. Me go one corner, go chop am on top the one we don't collect before.
Okay.
I don't know whether you understand. So now, about some days back, somebody gave me something. Somebody gave me something, and that thing they really hungry me. When I got home, when I reach house, my daughter say, I won't chop this thing. I give am. I don't know whether you understand what they try talk. They say this na things will be they sweet me when I dey small.
Okay.
I don't know whether you understand. This way they sweet me, but as my daughter say I didn't want them, I just freely I give them. So now the thing where they try talk with that say if you dey patient sometimes some of these things now you self go tire. So now the thing with that.
I don't hear about our Tori to me so carry come and I think concern matter for Kano State o. For Kano State, we hear say magistrate court come say two comedians so only say dem become the governor character say dem go hear am o. The judge say make dem carry koboko say flog this two comedians 20 stroke each. Then they go come sweep, come wash toilet for the court for 30 days. They go come pay money join am. I say no be small thing, go do hard work, come pay money join am, come receive beating join am.
On top their phone and their data.
Thank you.
You know, say this thing.
Take the money buy market.
This thing where you talk. This thing where you talk. For Kano, for it, not just Kano, in the northern states, especially in the corner of the main northern states, the law guiding them, they different. Then they operate the constitution, then they operate Sharia law. So now on top of this Sharia law, they get these people now. So you say when I read the story, the thing they funny to me in a way. In fact, especially the aspect which they funny to me past now, the aspect we say they will wash toilets. And when I did think about
and they flog them.
now I know so they flog them 20 stroke, that's 40 stroke of the thing. So why when I did read the story, the thing will just cross my mind and say, now be say for that 1 month, for that 30 days, we wash it. All those cleaners go just the rest.
And they will collect their salary.
And because I think when they just that thing you just cross my mind that many times.
So since I was sick or not, I will say thank God say na South I come from. Also for South, but for instance, people just get freedom. You understand? I don't watch one comedy where comedian use math finish him about I don't be president.
Plenty
But when the
comedians
president, they will use math finish am, that's the man ugly. They will say I beg na joke o. I don't want me say I go there that time. Use math finish your governor and I don't take governor. When Ibori and
everybody go laugh about it.
Everybody go laugh. You say Ibori and Ibelejo, when I for Benin they pass, I don't know, say the road back, so say they want to come down for car, for their car that they waka. So they go to that one, look and say, oh boy, this state no get governor. And the governor ended the testing. And say the state no get governor.
Okay.
You understand, man? So I go for here say governor come carry and go court. Say because that kind of thing against them. They will use math finish governor so be here today. They will talk about a lot of say for those states to want become governor. If you don't say you know ugly, no even hear.
No, you don't say some of these things where you talk now. Some of these things where you talk now. For this wooden jail, wooden sentence, now go on sentence they give them now. Instead of sending them to prison, then they send them, say make them flog them first, they make them go wash on top that, then they still pay. So some of these things, me I want to see it as politics. Now it's yes. Why I thought say politics, we say the governor said, see him, say them defame him. Wait now. If all of us see and say them defame him, but some people close to the governor, people say, we must see to the end of this thing, something like that. Say you understand.
But also you tell me something, say the governor.
Yeah, so wetin you hear, the governor, according to wetin you hear, to say the governor demolish one person house.
Okay.
We sing against him, also something like that.
Tell me this sing against time, go demolish the house. So now the governor they do this thing, you ask me.
No, wait. The person with the governor demolition and the comedian.
No, before
now even I tell you now. See, this one will happen now. Now I will call say trouble dey sleep. Yanga go wake up. Why I talk so be say the person where then demolish house, no send them message, make them go make mockery of the governor. Abi?
No, they related to this one.
Okay, no, they related.
She just want to say, if you say the governor don't know what they happen, she want to say, person said the governor knows what they happen.
No, this one where you talk now, say the demolition of houses. Governor may not even know about it. Yes. Okay, if it be agency where they in charge.
No, say he sing against the governor, you know that. Just say when trying to say something.
Yeah, they tell you now, it's the same thing we are saying. Say, you feel sing against me now.
You feel never hear the song.
I feel not even hear the song, or maybe I feel hear and forget about it. But this one, Ghanaians, like Ghanaians as they work for you now.
What do they call a Ghanaian?
Ghanaians now. Say as they work for you now, if you use in office to say he won't deal with you. I don't know whether you understand. So of course, if me or you, if you as governor hear him say he can't demolish my, you don't go stop him. because e still dey work for you.
You be like say they do work.
But at the end, but no be say na you send am. Make on, I don't know whether you understand. So now the thing wey happen be that, like this comedian now, you know, if it be say the governor no even know. In fact, it dey possible say na as you and I dey read am for paper now, na im the governor too go dey read am. So they sentence am, they sentence the people. I don't know whether you understand. So for me, some of these things they may not necessarily know about it, but then people working around them will say, why will you defame the governor? Why will you talk things against against the governor? We will deal with you, and then deal with them. It's unfortunate say them go work toilet for 30 days.
But if other states when they do like this, you know, they laugh for social media.
No. Other states no go do like that. Because yes, now because of the kind law we then get for there.
Because that's why they watch plenty comment there, we don't talk shit about.
That's why you know go see this kind of thing for the southern states. Not only in the north. In fact, not only in the north.
Not the Sharia courts, the only for magistrate court.
And magistrate court, and sometimes they want to get, and this thing kind of thing they happen for south too. You don't hear about Agbajalingo. Agbajalingo where the cross river state governor were in jail for so many years like that. Say in write something bad about.
So that one they different from this one.
You know they're different. It's the same thing.
When they go do comedy, this one for TikTok. Most people who stand up comedy after they go for shows like this, they will use my rubbish, even pastors.
I know. But what it's the same thing now.
No, mostly but this one, this governor, this what we talking about, they politics related. Maybe you go at the back against governor, they send you to you understand. That one they different from comedian. Just go.
How you take no say no somebody send this comedian? How you take no
say different?
How you take no say somebody send them?
They different from say what you write.
No, they different. No, maybe other person they work underground with the comedian.
No, it ain't possible like that.
You know I say don't be the same thing, but if you now call it the comedian, I know you as a comedian. If you start talking anything, I will say I'm as comedian.
You say you know me as a comedian, am I a comedian?
If when I say I don't call it as comedian, let's say I go there for example now. Let's say parents to go abuse maybe God or say God. No matter what you talk, people will say about you because they know it's not comedian. They're different from what you the rights. Say you are different.
I agree with you, Sha. I agree with you, but the truth is just like in talk. It no dey impossible.
Say a person.
Say then say this people too they work for somebody. Because
the judge will talk about it.
No, they don't necessarily need to talk them. If see all these things will happen for court, they go first arrest them. After they arrest them, they go take their statements or investigate them. They go take their statements. If they find out, say now somebody send them, it could be part of the case against them. And if it is possible to the person will send them, they will carry and come join them.
But she talk now say if this kind of thing happen, maybe me I look and say this kind of thing to show people say as we want to do election so my motive is to talk. Because people the next, maybe you want to watch. Yes, sir. I don't say they
watch it.
They want send message. Say people there careful. Say try this kind of rubbish. Say that's what you will say.
No, you see. Sometimes, most of the things we the right, I'll just say we. Now I'm not talking about we as journalists. Now I'm talking about individual. You know, many people post so many things on social media. Now. Wetin I dey try talk be say most of the things wey we dey post sometimes or most of the time we no know the implication. The person wey you write am against or post that thing against, if him take am up with you, na this kind result go happen. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. So that's why you go see some persons dem go post something against them as if pain them reach, dem go take am up against.
But wetin we say say has it been a governor for SARS dey behave like this same? All the people don't go jail. You understand?
No, you see. I go say this particular one. I go describe am as politics of bitterness. Why I go describe am politics of bitterness be say I don't know the TikTok wey dem do, but they say they do TikTok to mock the governor. I don't know the TikTok wey dem do. These are some things we say people will just laugh over and allow it to pass.
How they
talk now?
Why you say that so? So you understand? I think as sometimes when they watch comedy, most of these comedians, right, what happen within politics, for government, they used to do their joke most times.
Yes.
So even for pastors, when we do show, because something they careful, they use pastors to do it for comedy. You don't need to talk about what we are feeling the way they do your thing. But they just make all the pastors. They don't go government, they'll give a jab, you understand? So we have Ayade say, if you want to learn new dance from Nigeria, say maybe you visit Cross River. You see Dr. Ayade, they will teach you the latest dance.
Even for in budget, they tell us in a budget of infinitum. So you know, so many funny names where demand they give you budget.
So me, I say for those things, I don't get say if you want to go be governor, you don't say you're not ugly, don't even go there. You know you can try to come back.
Even recently, Aisha Yusuf
talks react to that comment.
No, he talks. You think when you talk, we say Edo governors no define, but they define where they're supposed to.
She react to that claim say Edo governor must ugly.
Okay.
So but when they say someone talk fish, say come go they harass one boy say one day say you do this kind of stuff, say I dey ugly or basketball. You understand? You never hear that before. You don't even hear it done about pastor. Many things about people that they from Nigeria.
Now I tell you now, see this one now. For me, now I still insist. Say this one. If you check and web, those comedians they PDP. It is possible to say that they work for PDP candidate or something. Then you understand. That's why I said yes. That's why I talk say na politics of bitterness. For me, it's something they should laugh over and forget about it and move on. They should not take it seriously. Just as you talk, how many people there? Even when Obasanjo was president, they don't joke about him since.
Even our Babanko, how many times that they do post about he was president.
But anyway, but Kano, so I like the way they are they control the for because I just imagine saying a space like Delta or Edo, this kind of thing will happen. Don't say make comedy come speak, come.
No, you don't go talk say you like the way they are charade control them because that law limits your freedom. Limit your things ordinarily you should do. They will say because of Sharia law you shouldn't do it. So for me, I would say it limits their freedom, and for me too, if you know allowed some talents
to come out. Yes,
but
this thing
now the truth be that.
Remember, don't fear not to talk anything. So you come and say the comedian, they keep up with one of us. So you can't go missing, you can't go the street.
You go talk. Say you go before I say anything. I will talk. I will think within myself. Say I don't know waiting them. Waiting I will talk now. They will come for me. So for me, it will kill talent. It will kill the entertainment industry in that state. So for me, I don't think it's.
No, I'm not saying it makes sense. So
I don't think it's a commendable thing for them to do.
I don't watch a comedy now when the comedian they even have Buhari self. He talk say Nigerians will they make my they brag when they say they won't do anything. Say somebody which country Israel and which country their problem. A lot of people say see they try Nigeria kind of thing. Anybody say when we say our own country, our president they won't care us. That's why they won't care us. Everybody they make news. So I know you say Buhari or even like Mohammed.
No, for me, honestly speaking, if you ask me, waiting the whoever they behind the arrest and sentence of this person dey petty. Why I talk say dey petty is because this thing wey dem say they suppose even laugh and put am behind them. Dem dey petty now because there are other serious issues. There are other very serious issues.
I know what happened again. I think beyond this case now, when people hear this story, maybe don't know talk about government. I never know say they come from. You are saying yourself. I cannot even know.
That's they talk.
This is not even open the nyash.
The thing be that. That is why some persons when they see. Let me tell you something. Some persons, if they write, let me put it this way now, and I just want to use myself as an example now, but now the reality where they happen to many people, especially people in government, say they write something against me now. Sometimes I will choose to keep quiet. Not that because it is true, I'll just forget about it. But sometimes those things are true. If I now react to it, people who not even supposed to know about it will know. Just as this one now. If nobody say the sentence they funny in a way, say make them watch toilet, make them give them.
If possible, say the courts not get cleaners.
Maybe I don't know go get cleaner. It's not possible. Say they don't go get cleaner. I don't dey court one day when they say I don't know waiting that lawyer do that job. This one I real life. I did inside the court that day. I don't know waiting the lawyer do the judge that day. I don't forget. So the judge can't tell the lawyer make him face the wall. Make him face the wall till him go rise. So that, inside court, I did that court that day. Now one senior lawyer come back for us. He face the wall like school children. So for me, this one now don't even expose the state government because before now we don't know what happen. Me too, I don't know. Now this one now I think know what happen. So now the thing be that.
I say Gadia talker. I call it Gadua. I say Gadia talker me. Make no come say this no come make our make on the fear to come in.
Now I don't tell you now. Say for this state now, for example, it go kill the entertainment industry.
No, aside the state, you think it go beyond the state?
No, you no go beyond the state. You no go beyond the state. See this in the south here. Whether you like it or not. Okay, in the south, whether you like it or not, now the truth be that the south they more enlightened than the north. Now the truth be that, and some of these things, the south will just see it and laugh over it. No be just to take them seriously. Say then they take them up with whoever because no be the first time when we see comedians.
How many you will take up if you want to
take up? I think we will talk with that. How many you will take up if you want to see me want to take them up? So now the thing be that.
Anyway, I still can say maybe they say now opposition people, those guys not to the opposition. It's possible because we say some people go post article, post for River State.
They won't kill them.
They kill them.
They shoot somebody. Whether they shoot them, whether they stab them, I don't know. I see them for somewhere.
So it possibly so because when you say those guys now they go to comedy, but we go for this kind of action maybe.
Well, I don't know about that, but what I know about well that's why I talk. I talk about politics of bitterness. And that is all I see here. If you investigate those comedians very well, you're going to see the opposition in the state. If you investigate it. So, for just as you talk now for Rivers, I think we can don't react, but I never read the reaction. No. I'll just go Rivers now. Last week, I see the governor Wiki revoke the land title documents of the campaign coordinator of Atiku in Rivers State. One, then he seized some filling stations belonging to those where they work for Atiku in the state. All these ones, for me, they are not necessary. Just as you talk now, see, if comedian go do mistake, play any comedy, it is possible. I agree with you anyway. I agree with you because for me too, I think comedians should just study the situation before they make some of these jokes because sometimes it is possible to say me and you we relate, we laugh very well, but there are times we say maybe you go date the mood and the thing we are going to talk will offend you.
Not everybody says I tolerate too.
It's true. Not everybody sabi tolerate. So the thing we are going to talk will offend you. You go take them up with me. We go come the one that say about them be friends now. Then they always do together now. I don't know whether you understand. So these are some of the things we may have visible for this one. I think the government not supposed to act. One, two. Secondly, this comedian they supposed to study the situation where they're supposed to make joke. Maybe
for this era,
this politics era.
I for thank you to do after follow us took mass photo. We say I beg, we come say we don't want to the laugh photo. Comedians I beg man they free for sack so. Somebody you want to talk for so as we suit you tell laugh abi as Nigeria been attention everywhere. You don't want to see what you make you laugh. It be as you get to. My people thank you after follow us to the took man for our story. Tomorrow the same time we come again to that hot story. When I carry chest down, follow us again took man to keep. Thank you now.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.